Hello all, another FFT Arena matchup coming at you here, and this time we're going to be showcasing one of Shadow Dragon's other teams known as Barren the Interruption, and on bottom is mine and Leif1991's joint team known as Flower Power. Kind of like the sound of that one. So starting off, Shadow Dragon has RB Tressa the Squire, RB Tracy the Squire, Service Maid the Chemist, and Service Wench the Chemist. Well, this is a team that has 10 speed all across the board. Counter magic attack up. One has Ice Rod, the other one has a Flame Rod. So look for those ice and fire procs from both these girls. Pretty neat idea. Counter, so I guess they can just retaliate with a melee whack, and their spell proc is gonna do a lot of damage. They both got Spellbreaker, which is not the strongest thing in the world that they got, because it depends on weapon power and MA. Like, the MA might be pretty good, but the weapon power is pretty low for for Spellbreaker to come into effect. And Heretic, I don't know how good of an idea it is to put Heretic on these girls, because Heretic means you're going to inflict innocent on yourself, and when you're inflicted with innocent, that means faith-based magic is going to do less damage to you, but in return, you're going to do less damage yourself with faith-based magic. So I'm not sure what exactly going for there with these two. Maybe if they were ninjutsu users, I would have recommend, actually, if you could be using Heretic. Moving on, we have two chemists here with Slow and Sinkhole. Hopefully they'll take the time to heal each other's MP with others, because I know they won't heal their own MP for whatever reason. It's just the AI has not worked that way. Find it to be a bit odd. But otherwise, typical item bots with 5 move. Alright. And float. Should be very interesting to see how that plays out. Hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry about that, I just had to answer a text message. But yeah, basically, he's relying on, Shadow Dragon, what you're relying on is these two girls to do the bulk of the damage here. And these two are just simply annoy the enemy with Slow. Slow has piss poor accuracy, unfortunately, and I think that Slow and Haste 1 should get an accuracy buff. They really should. At least, I'm not saying have it be up to the par with Haste 2, but give them at least a slight accuracy buff. And maybe give Haste 2 and Slow 2 a slight accuracy nerf. That way they both can kind of stand out over what's better than the other. And they can still be relatively useful. At least just in my opinion, because Haste 2 and Slow 2 are really popular for time magic. Just thought I'd bring that up. Meanwhile, me and Leif1991 both have Carnation the Chemist, Sunflower the Samurai, Tissot the Time Mage, and Aster the Archer. What we both got here is a speed building chemist with quickening Steel Heart. Has Unyielding, Flee. This one's basically designed to be an annoying, hard-to-hit unit. Pretty much. Small Mantle to provide decent evade. Main Gotch provides a ton of evade. It's also nice for canceling Holy as well, if you notice right here. Small Mantle can cancel Earth and Holy. Has Flee, so I guess it can run off. Although, nah. You don't see the AI run off first, then heal themselves. You might see them run off, and then maybe heal another person with it. But otherwise, I don't see exactly the use in Flee, personally. But, I know, it's extra 3 move when you're in critical, so I suppose that's fine. The Samurai here, with Overwhelm, also has Masamune. Masamuna. There we go. I always say Masamune, but it's really Masamuna. Chiri and Murasame. Overwhelm can help boost the damage and the healing for that. Punch Art carries Stigma Magic and Revive, which is always nice. Summon Magic Time Mage here with Reflect Rain and Wizard Staff. Dragon Spirits, I guess you can get a Re-Raise proc in. Decent amount of HP. Somewhat low MP, but as long as you got Carbuncle, hey, it all works out. And finally, we have a item bot Archer with Dragon Spirit, but it's attack up, move HP up. This one's gonna hurt a lot. Ultimus Bow, 15 PA. Yeah, he's gonna hurt a lot. So, looking at our team versus your Shadow Dragon, I don't know if I would call this a mismatch, but it's... we'll have to wait and see. We can definitely outdo you physically, without a doubt. As we go to map 66 at the south wall of Bethel Garrison. Just don't know if you'll be able to outdo us magically. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Anyways, Shadow Dragon's in the black, while me and Leif are in the blue. And there's some of that quickening goodness right there. Chemist would be super powerful at sandbagging. No Dragon Spirit, surprisingly. And a slow mist. So Aster, we're going for, yeah, 228 damage. Like I mentioned before, it's gonna hurt a lot. Slow 2 from Time Mage. And as you can see, Slow 2 is a lot more accurate than Slow 1. That's why Slow 2, Haste 2 are preferred over Haste and Slow 1. Comet to finish off that Chemist. Down she goes. Comet's always good because it's always 100 damage, and it doesn't matter what faith or magic defense the unit may have, it's always going to do 100 damage. It's also nice for anti-sandbag too. Shiri for 151 damage, pretty decent. Another Comet from the Time Mage. I was hoping that was going to combo with that Archer, but not to be. Oh, yeah, those staff magic procs. Yeah, those hurt. Those hurt really bad. Good thing that Time Mage had enough HP to just survive. Of course, White Robe can easily tank that hit. Dragon Spirit does occur. And Time Mage will be looking for a Moogle. $99 damage Moogle, not really the highest healing I personally have ever seen. Chiri, she hurts the Archer in order to hurt the Squire. Interesting sacrifice play there. So far, me and Leif are at a slight advantage right now. There's a Dragon Spirit right there. And here's Chiri. Wow, hitting three people. Two of which is our own allies. Might want to watch that friendly fire. However, a Moogle should be able to solve most problems. As well as an X potion. I mean, it could be just a low faith on our allies' part, but in general, male Time Mages have pretty piss poor MA. Like, maybe it would have been better if it was actually a female Time Mage, and it had like best compat with everyone. Then you can do over like 100 damage healing. That's just my personal opinion on it. Still though, Comet is, I find, to be very effective. And a little bit of a... oh, a block actually. Nice. Magic evade, that's right. So we're definitely taking over here. As it is right now, 4-on-2. Yeah, so far we're just basically taking our time with Shadow Dragon's team. Send the Phoenix down and another staff whack. Armor break misses. Another Phoenix down. Another staff whack. Yeah, it's just simply gonna be a little bit of a matter of time. That archer still hits oh so damn hard. Not much else to say here, except we got round 1 pretty much. Oh boy, sometimes I wish that Archer would have higher movement so that we can catch up to that Squire who's still running away. Like Green Beret would be nice on him. Alright, Comet should do it. Finally. Enough of that cat and mouse game. Me and Leif both take round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. Round 2 is about to get underway as we are now on map 85, Mandalia Plains. Yeah, last match, excuse me, was just basically Shadow Dragon's Squires trying to do something with the rod procs, but as impressive as the damage was, it wasn't really quite enough to put me and Leif down. And it just took us a really long time to chase down that other Squire, but we eventually caught up with her. So now we're going to see how round 2 shapes up. Armor break hits. Very good. And Chemist, well, yeah, everyone in Shadow Dragon Squad just suffered slow too. And because of that armor break, that Chemist can get one-shotted by the archer here, so I like that strategy so far. No Dragon Spear onto the Time Mage, and he goes down. Thankfully, though, the Chemist is right there for the Phoenix down. And Aster will go for, oh, another arrow shot, but didn't get it this time. See, Sunflower will look for Murasame. As we see a Comet from Tissel. Auto Poetry can get rid of most of the damage. And wow, things are slow too. I don't think they even had half the turn they would have gotten. No Dragon Spirit. No Dragon Spirit there either. And a slow onto one of the Chemists from the other Chemist. Sunflower look for Murasame. And the Time Mage, you know, with the amount of HP this Time Mage has, he might have been good. He might have been better off going for balance, actually. Because then at least, with the over 300 HP this Time Mage has, he would make very good use of it. Just my opinion, of course. But then again, with the constant 168 healing Murasame, I can understand why balance would not be a good option. But you never know. But you really never know. See, Aster will get a crit shot, 315 damage. Little Phoenix Down action, and Masamune. That was actually rather interesting. There was a counter heal that time. So, it's going to be pretty much just like round 1, except in fast forward, seemingly. And yeah, only 33 damage. That's thanks to the Samurai's white robe. Yeah, that just took 3 people to take out that one squire. I kind of find it interesting, too, that our team kind of relies on fast sandbagging. I mean, Samurai hits decently hard with Cheery, with Overwhelm. And the Archer hits really hard with Attack Up. But for the most part, it's just basically sandbagging. Arrow shot once again got blocked. Thanks to that 80% chance of hitting. Or the 20% chance of missing coming into play. So it's right now 3-on-4 in our favor. And Sinkhole to stop the comet from being casted. Very nice. Spellbreaker. Yeah, only 75 damage. That's not really a whole lot. Like, I remember on Dante's Bard having Spellbreaker. He did like over 160 damage. Close to 200, I think, as a matter of fact. So yeah, Spellbreaker on a squire that has low weapon power. Yeah, not terribly impressive. The procs themselves are impressive. Oh, it's back down to 4-on-4 right now. Alright, here's a triple panel Cheery. Too bad that the female chemist didn't block it. That would have been really awesome. Another Phoenix down. So yeah, Shadow Dragon's team in the middle of sandbagging. And that's not in the position they want to be in right now. Alright, Cheery takes out one squire. Comet takes out the other. Service Maid still trying to sandbag, but I don't think that's gonna help out much. Armor break did get blocked. So it should simply be a matter of time before this match comes to a close. Now it's done. Alright, so me and Leif take this one. GG.